Hey everybody, it's Guard, and I am going to be bringing you a new review this week from DieselByCG Reviews. I was going to do Big Ants, however I kind of changed my mind because I'm a little bit stopped up. I want to do a juice that's perfect for this wintertime weather when you have the nasal congestion and things like that. I have two juices that I usually lean to, and there's a couple more that Diesel have, but the two for me are Strelzel Freeze and Shivers. Now, Strelzel Freeze actually has menthol, and you can have more menthol added to it, of course. However, for this review, I'm doing Shivers, which is not a menthol juice. However, it has a nice cooling effect in it, and it's a grape ice cream. This juice is probably one of the most absolutely consistent vapes I have ever had. It doesn't matter if you're vaping it at 20 watts, if you're vaping it at 200 watts. The juice, the flavor profile is the same. It is amazing how well this juice sticks together, how well it vapes. At 20 watts, it won't be as cold, obviously, as the higher temperatures, the higher wattages. But as you go to those higher temperatures and higher wattages, you'll get more of the cooling effect, and it really, really helps for when you sound like this, your throat's hurting and everything else. I got 3 different mods today. I'm going to always try to give you guys 3 different mods, 3 different tanks or RDAs. And we're going to start out with one of my new personal favorite mods. It's a very, very small mod. It's the Council of Vapors. I know it's hard to read there. Volt, mini Volt actually. It has a carbon fiber panel, and this is the H Cigar 40. It is a Genesis style tank. I've got it plugged up there, only running 1 coil. That is an Alien coil parallel with 26 gauge Canthal. Very high performing coil, and I'm going to go ahead and drop this on here. I have the power setting at 40 watts, and on power mode, it has 3 different modes basically for ramp up time. The power mode makes it Clapton actually work okay. You don't get amazing clouds, but you get awesome flavor because it's a Genesis and there's a Clapton in it, and you're running a single coil. I mean, you're going to get flavor. Alright, so let's go ahead and give it a vape. Awesome, awesome flavor. You immediately have all that awesome flavor in there. It feels so good on the throat. I'm going to actually go ahead and close this airflow just a tad more. Give it a little bit more flavor. Ah, that was delicious. Strong grape. You kind of get that back note of the ice cream. I guess you could say the exhale is the ice cream and the rest of it's the grape. But you can kind of taste the grape on the inhale as well. It's just a little bit stronger on the exhale for some reason. Now we're going to move on to my DNA, one of my DNA 200s here. We're going to put this at 70.8 watts. It's the Lava Box DNA 200 with the red grip. The mutation tank. And I have I want to say a dual coil. Yes, the dual coil in here. It goes up to 150 watts on this coil. We're going to start out at 70.8. The first thing you're immediately going to notice going from a 40 to an 80, especially with a dual coil setup, I'm sorry, a 70 watt, is the cooling effect is multiplied exponentially. Yeah, that cooling effect in this juice is just amazing. I know Mangy Man, who is a very popular guy over in DieselByCG, makes a lot of the Mangy wire. He actually is Mangy, so he really likes it with the menthol added. And I've already raised it up here to 90 watts. Let's go ahead and give it a vape. It just gets better and better and better. Let's go ahead and go up to 100 watts. 105.3. Just amazing flavor. Like I said, it's still consistent. It tastes the same way it did at 40. The only thing that's different is the cooling effect's a little bit stronger. Just an absolutely amazing juice. We're going to switch over now to the RX 200, also known as the Reload 200. This is a triple battery mod. You can get these at Diesel actually. Has the screen here, JBO button up and down. Has a balance charger and an update port. However, I recommend if you get one of these, charge it externally. Okay. This is the 30mm RDA. There's just a slight lip over there. I actually like it because you can kind of put your finger there if you're holding it up at the beginning of the hit, but you want to move it because it does get hot. You can see down there on the bottom you have your vent holes. Let me take the back off here, that way you can see the 3 batteries. Okay, there you go. They kind of fit in a triangle pattern there. Very nice mod, magnetic back door. You can get these at Diesel again. We're going to put this at 120 watts, 21 watts. This is a 0.15 coil. It's running at 4.26 volts. It's a double of it's the wire that I had in the 40, but it's interlocking alien parallel with the 26 gauge, around the 3mm diameter mandrel. Have a Prima Vapors chuff cap on here, so a lot of air. Don't have to inhale very hard at all while being sick. Oh, that's just lovely. All that extra cooling effect, all that great flavor from a Clapton. Getting a little bit cloudy in here. Let's go ahead and give it another good hit. Nice thick plumes of vapor. Looks great in here. Again, sorry for being sick. But yeah, this is definitely one of my favorite juices. It did very well in the Juice of the Year. You know, that's really all you can say about this juice. It is definitely one of the most consistent juices we have here at Diesel. It's a great seller. You can get it with menthol for that extra added cooling effect, the extra hit. Me personally, I like to get my stuff triple freezed, but you know, you gotta ask nicely to get triple freezing. But anyway, guys, this is Guard. I'll be back next week with another new review and hopefully lose all this sickness. Just remember, vaping never tasted so good. Try DieselByCG today. We always have a coupon code ECF. Takes 15% off your order. Free shipping over $50. Come check us out, guys.